Alrighty then, chat. We are back again for another Super Smash Bros. Stream. As always, I'm your caster, Jake Pinsky Lipinski, followed up not by Bridget today, but instead by one of the sub players for our NACE roster here. If you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Brandon. I'm one of the players on Battle Navy actually, as well as Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, as well as Super Smash Brothers. Now, I got a little story for y'all. This morning, I woke up and honestly, I looked around, didn't really know where I was. It almost was as if I was at the next level, the sporting next level. Thank you so much for sponsoring. And now we're gonna skip over Fred and Nats because they have their announcement, if you remember from last week. Instead, Colonial Internal Medicine Associates. Feeling a little bit sick, not flu season anymore, but instead we still got, I think our director actually kind of caught a cold. So maybe we need to call him up for that Colonial Internal Medicine Associates business. Now, finally, we skipped over it, but Fred Nats. You know what they got going on, Brandon?
Oh, there's something special on March 2nd.
Yeah, something special at March 2nd, the Super Smash Brothers High School Showcase. If you know anything about Smash at all, if you're feeling like you can go out there absolutely swinging as well, make sure to check out that Fred Nats Stadium on March 2nd for the Super Smash Brothers High School Showcase. Now, getting back into the game, let's go ahead and announce this roster real quick. As always, for our team, we see right up there, we have Jan on the hero versus Randolph-Macon College today, and it looks like they are going to be putting out a Donkey Kong player.
That is one of my favorite Donkey Kong skins.
Yeah, absolutely. The purple goes so clean. Me and my friends kind of like to call it the Grape Donkey Kong. It's just absolutely purple. Yeah. Now, in this matchup, we love to see how absolutely Jan is able to play that distance with the maximum amount of spells, right? We really want to stay kind of far away from the Donkey Kong because even though he's a little bit slower, he is a heavy hitter, as known by the heavy classification in their games. Now we see coming out there, he is playing a little bit speedy with those back airs, but if we're able to keep that distance with the sword, we can still get grabbed, as we saw from the absolutely massive arms of Donkey Kong.
And you know, Donkey Kong has one of the most famous combos in this game. Just the up throw grab, and then the up air.
Yeah, the up throw grab and the up air is absolutely detrimental once you get to those higher percentages because it really just combos into yourself and is able to really just take away that stock. Oh, it almost gets the 2-frame with the flame splash, but not fully able to get there. We get that jab to keep them off that stage. We really don't want them coming back. Tries to go for the zapple, not fully able to get it. We get the back air again, but they're not able to get that fully second hit to really get us out of that game. It's 96% to 97,
and that's
but
the first
super
stock.
armor. That is the first stock. The super armor of side B is so strong, and you gotta be so careful of it that Donkey Kong can just throw it out whenever they want. 182% to 45%. There's the Zapple coming out to take it back to 2-2. How are you feeling about this matchup right now, Brandon?
I think Randolph-Macon has a good attack. Donkey Kong's doing the work. They
Yeah.
know that Marina went on a spree last week.
Yeah, they know that they went on a spree last week, but they're able to shut her down. Now taking it 1-2 flame slash. But if you know anything, this happened exactly last week with the game and the against her Kirby, and she was still able to take 11 whole stocks. Now, I'm knocking on wood right now because I don't want to call anything out, but it was absolutely insane to see that happen.
Probably a good call, but we know Marina is really good in disadvantage.
Yeah, absolutely. As we see from that magic burst, now a little less MP. You're going to have to play a little bit safer for that stock, but able to take out that last stock is going to be super big for her. Now 29%, and we're still kicking. There's the 36-46. Oh, that down air would have been absolutely insane, but we get that parry, and we're back to center stage, able to keep it going. There's the jab to get him off. We get the roll read as well for the forward tilt. We know when Marina starts cooking that she does not let up, and we gotta see if it keeps it moving. There's the sizzle to add the fire to the flame, and we keep it going. 84% gets the heal to put her back down to 35. This is looking more and more like her game. There's the fireball, takes the shield percent damage, but almost gets the back from the Donkey Kong. He's back on the side stage, takes center pressure again, able to get that down air to the, oh my goodness.
That B reverse down B is incredible with Donkey Kong.
Absolutely. It is so scary to deal with. Tries to get the snooze for the cheeky end of the game, but not fully able to find it. There's the up tilt coming out. They don't have the neutral beat from the Donkey Kong anymore. That's something you have to play around super heavily, and he no longer has it. But there it is off the stage right when I call it out. He goes back to charging, but he doesn't have it fully yet, I don't think. But there's the string of back airs, and there's another back throw to get him back off that stage. We're playing that center stage pressure. We're playing with the fireballs, and there it is. We got to keep him off, but he gets back center, even so. There's the forward tilt coming out, almost taking the game away, but Donkey Kong, the absolute heavy monster, is able to survive. Not fully able to get that because of the lack of mana. I think we're about 2 off, but there's the forward air to take that first game.
Very close game on Randolph-Macon.
Yeah, absolutely. Very close game for that Donkey Kong player.
Few turns I thought Marina might have had lost the stock due to a neutral B.
Yeah, absolutely. That neutral beat, like the B reverse of it, the wave bounces, they were going really well, honestly, with just the movement options that the Donkey Kong was throwing out with the side Bs, the neutral B, really being able to play around it, and then the absolute pressure that once he had charged, like, Marina really had to play around it. And you kind of saw it there that she started kind of playing a little bit more passively a couple times. But then what I was really enjoying was when she knew to go on the offense, especially that sequence at the very towards the end there, where Marina had finally gotten back to stage. I think she was around 39%. The Donkey Kong was at 0, and she was able to just kind of pressure him on that side corner all the way up to, I think, 46%. That was absolutely phenomenal.
There was also with her... It was cutting out?
Yeah, so audio might be slight cutting out. Not necessarily too sure about that. We'll try to get that fixed a little bit soon. Gleb Stanko is throwing that out there. We are a minute behind, so we'll see if that fixes up.
We do have to mention how Marina was dealing with that, having no MP. She was playing that advantage super well. Yeah,
absolutely. Playing with the no MP advantage, that was absolutely insane, especially when we saw there they had the 19, they had to do the I think it's Kazap is the full big one with the swing. She didn't have exactly enough MP for it, but the Donkey Kong didn't know that and had to play super safe just to not get full out of there.
And we're running into round 2, where Marina has to, as you know about crew battles, you have to share the stocks throughout the whole match.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to share the stocks throughout the whole match there. Now, we're trying to fix the audio here on our side to see if it's a wire, so we're going to kind of get that through a little bit real quick. But we think it's going fine. You got anything else? I would love to see Somebody trying to come and fix it up. Now we see the Dark Pit able to get that fully double nair, trying to get Marina off the stage. There's the arrow pressure. You're going to have to play this a little bit different from the Donkey Kong, because while we could absolutely zone out Donkey Kong's pressure, Dark Pit is a little bit different from that, being able to play with the arrows. Now, Marina over here was labbing with the Dark Pit with me earlier. I don't really play Dark Pit, but there is a couple niche things that she really wanted to figure out, and I was able to kind of perform those, so hopefully it helps her in this match.
And we see Dark Pit taking advantage of the very fast aerials and the multi-hits.
Yeah, absolutely. There's the down smash to get that roll read, but we're able to kind of block it with the shield, the arrow, and gets them back over there. 114 to 104. We just need to take at least one stock to really stay in the lead here. And there it is again. We try to get them. The Tornado almost is able to take the stock, but now fully tries to get, once again, another 2-frame with the Flame Slash. Marina's not been doing really too well on those, but as soon as one it actually hits, it's going to be absolutely nutty. There it is. There's the forward air pressure. Really trying to get that wall out. The absolute range of motion that the sword is able to go through is so large, much larger than a lot of people actually think. You got to stay very careful because of it. There's the zap coming out, and another nair out there from the... Oh, there's the forward air that we were talking about. This absolute range of motion is so large, and you really got to play around it. There's the jab coming out, gets the almost gets the read, but Accelerado goes a little bit too fast, and back air is able to take her out of that game. Still, however, 9-8, we're still in the lead.
And we want to thank Glupstenko for the prime sub.
Yeah, thank you so much, Glupstenko, for that prime sub. Drew, as always, we love you. One of our Rocket League players, make sure to check out those Rocket League streams, where I also commentate, I believe at 7 o'clock. I'll be honest. I don't remember the time slots. I try to stay in here, but 7, I believe, is the Rocket League game I cast, and there would be a second one at 9 on Tuesdays.
And Smash is not the only thing
Mondays.
We have for today. We also have Valorant Navy playing at 8 p.m.
Yeah, just like we were talking about, we do have Valorant Navy playing at what time again, Brandon?
8 p.m.
At 8 p.m. So make sure to check out Brandon and the rest of his team there at 8. Now, going into it, how exactly do you think that last game went? A little bit of the Dark Pit, a little bit of the Marina being played. I think we kind of were getting walled out a little bit by those arrows, but we really need to play around a little bit better.
It's gonna be tough, but we should be able to get through that if they just focus on avoiding the aerials and the arrows. That Dark Pit seems to be using them a lot.
Not the Ace of Hearts 23 throwing at the ad moment. That's kind of crazy. But anyways, yes. So as we were saying, they really got to play around those aerials. Really got to play around the walling out. Who exactly do you think of our team we're gonna be setting out here?
I honestly think K-Rool might come out.
Yeah, Jack on the K-Rool. I think it'd be nice. I kind of want to see Josh out here on the Wolf.
That would be.
I see how it goes, especially with the reflector. You can play around his laser as well. I just want to see how it goes.
We also might see a Snake come out tonight.
Yeah, Snake might come out. A little bit of Miguel, Darker Lord, if we remember. If you don't remember the exact hierarchy of our nobility here at You May Be Watched, or UMW. You May Be Watched is the tournament. Actually, if you are from UMW and you're watching these streams, make sure to come on Saturdays. We have a Super Smash Bros. Tournament every single Saturday at 1 p.m.
I guess both of our guesses were wrong. We're seeing the Mario.
We're going to see the Mario come out. They're really going to be able to play around that cape. I think maybe a little bit of a flood action as well. If the Dark Pit isn't fully able to snap to ledge or really ops or something else, we might be able to see how it goes. Screenshot Pinsky to add to my favorites, and the music might be a little bit too loud. All right, audio issues off the wazoo, but it is quite all righty there. And now we see the Mario really be able to play in the center stage. That's what we want to keep. If you don't know anything about Super Smash Bros., stage control is one of the most important things in the game. Absolutely name of the game, even, if you will. Brandon about to get screenshotted. That's crazy. Now we see kind of the one thing I was worried about this matchup, though, however, is that Dark Pit is a sword character, which means that it's going to be a little bit harder for Mario to really play around kind of in his range, because the absolutely no hitboxes on the swords would be a little bit difficult for him.
You also have to keep in mind Mario's neutral B can get reflected by Dark Pit's side B.
Yeah, it can be reflected by Dark Pit's side B. It can be reflected by the down B as well. You really got to be careful with that fireball game. But honestly, I think it's going to work out for Chance. We see the parry. That's what he's known for. Absolutely parry perfection out here with Chance. And there is the side smash to really keep this Dark Pit off the stage. Just because he was off the stage, we're able to take around 40% there in that engage. Now we see to go for the grab there. There's the flood to keep him off. Messes up the timing a little bit on his arrow. But we kind of keep them off that stage. So now all the way up to 100% off of the one interaction to get him off the stage. That's why I'm saying stage control is the name of the game here. Chance had opted for an up smash. And I think because of that, his DI was a little bit off, which forces him to kind of get off that stage there. Trying to get a little bit of confirms out here with the Dark Pit. There's the Nair to Nair. Tries to go for another one, but we're able to get that up air out to get that pressure off. We flood him off the stage to really get that advantage state back on, but there's the up smash to try to find a cheeky little takeaway from that game, but not fully able to get there. There's another Nair coming out. Oh my goodness, this gameplay. Now, Brandon, what exactly are you thinking right now from this matchup coming out here?
I'm thinking Chance is trying to play stage control while the Dark Pit really can't contest him off stage.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I think the Chance is really just trying to play full stage control here, play his game, but the Dark Pit is just really kind of able to play around their what's the word again for the swords?
I actually don't know the name of those swords.
Yeah, no, I don't mean necessarily the name of the sword. It's when you have a hitbox that can hit you, but you can't get hit. Disjoint. A disjointed hitbox.
I should know about that. That's my main.
Yeah, I know. That's what we should know. I also play Roy, so I should also know the name of a disjointed hitbox. But yes, so you really got to play super heavy around those disjoints, and that's exactly what Dark Pit wants to do here.
This Dark Pit's really taking advantage of the Nair loops here.
Absolutely. Oh, there's the super armor out there from the side B to take that next stock out there. And it's now 64% to 0%. We are now 7-7 stocks. Almost gets another one of the forward airs to really take that game away. If you know the meme, it's funny aerial out there from Mario.
It's one of the best memes there can be from Mario. Forward aerial, as they always say.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's going to be the back air coming out, and we got to keep them off the stage here to take this game away. 115% to 41. Now, what exactly are we going to do? Goes for a Nair, keeps the pressure on, tries to go in, and there's the down smash to take that game away. It's going to be 7 stocks to 6 now for the rest of this game. Unlike last week, this game is staying absolutely close against Randolph-Macon College.
All right, what do you think Randolph-Macon might pull out next time, Jake?
Now, honestly, I don't know their team, so I don't know what they'll be playing at next. However, it's going to have to be an absolute heavy hitter to take out Chance on the Mario.
I heard they might have an Incineroar that could be coming out shortly.
An Incineroar would go absolutely phenomenal. I love watching Incineroar. And I know for a fact, you secondary Incineroar.
I do love playing Incineroar.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Especially when he kind of runs in and he kind of grabs you. I think it's hilarious. What a funny guy. Like, what was Pokemon thinking? Were they, I want to make, like, what has to run through your minds to go, I want to make a giant cat and then also make him a WWE wrestler. You know what I mean?
I think it was a great character design.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's great. But I don't know what they were on.
I think it's great for this game too.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, what exactly on the screen? We always kind of have a question of the day, usually Bridget and I. So I'm going to go ahead and think of one real quick. If you want to go ahead and point out what exactly you want to see Chance do in this next match. Like, what exact funny aerial, maybe an up string into a forward air. What exactly are you looking forward to? Well, I think of a question for the day. That's you. Oh. I said you say something while I think of a question.
I was trying to think. I'm really hoping Chance actually gets some more forward aerial spikes. Spikes are probably my favorite thing in this game. If any character doesn't have one, I probably won't be playing them.
No, absolutely. I want to see that forward air spike. And now, for the question of the day, if you could take one characteristic from any part of the Smash cast, what would it be? This would be things such as like Samus's armor. Maybe you want to have Bowser's claws or Roy's sword. Maybe Mewtwo's psychic abilities to teleport. Just one characteristic from anybody in the Smash chat. What exactly would you like to have?
What would you take, Jake?
Now, I'm not necessarily sure. I'm trying to think about it a little bit much. Honestly, big fan of sword characters. As always, I would love to have one of their swords, but I don't think that would kind of be the coolest thing. I'm thinking maybe
giant Buster Sword though.
Maybe having Hero's list of spells.
Oh,
that'd be pretty sick. Just IRL, but I don't think they would be too helpful, honestly. What exactly?
And we love the Meat Man's spam Bloodstanko.
Maybe Kirby's ability to jump multiple times. Maybe that will like absolutely heighten my basketball career. You know what I mean? Can you imagine double jumping?
Do you think that you'll get the ability in Smash or the one in the actual games? Because I believe in the games you can just jump infinitely.
Yeah, that'd be pretty wild. I did say particularly in Smash, but I think the ability to maybe jump 6 times would be pretty dope. As well as, what else would I actually want?
Mewtwo teleporting or Zelda teleport.
Mewtwo or Zelda teleport would be pretty hard. Maybe Joker's ability to call Arsene.
Just have a little buddy with you.
Yeah, you have a crown that gives you super armor. You just you turn into one of those Car Crash YouTube videos, but you just throw the crown out. You see me still standing there, perfectly fine. Absolutely, it'd be crazy. Me, Sword Fighter's me. The title?
You could get Sonic shoes maybe and run as fast as Sonic.
True. Just the title. What do you mean? What do you mean by the Me Sword Fighter title? Like you would be? Oh, okay. Me Bloodstanko.
He's customizable, so.
Yeah, that'd be pretty hard.
Benefit there.
That'd be pretty cool. Maybe let's see.
But what about Wii Fit? The deep breathing. You gotta meditate.
That's true. I did point out. I think Samus's like armor suit would be pretty sick. That'd be pretty dope.
If I would have.
Yo, Ridley's wings.
That
You able to
would be
fly? That'd be super cool. I don't know. The ability of Palutena to just be a god.
What's someone's item be?
Oh, straight up just their item? Which one? Which one?
I think it's gotta be Cloud's Buster Sword for me.
Cloud's Buster Sword. I don't know. I don't think I could lift it. I honestly.
Or Sephiroth's Sword.
Yeah, Sephiroth's Sword would go pretty cool. But I think Cloud's Sword is really sick. I think Sephiroth's Sword, I don't think I'd be able to lift his sword, honestly. Or Cloud's Sword. I don't think I'd be able to lift a Buster Sword. I'm not like that.
Just a little heavy.
Ace of Hearts 23 would 100% just take a Persona. Yeah, I get that. It's hype. It's hype. Which one? Which one?
Oh.
Well, we'll think about it in just a second as we see the Zelda versus the Mario. Honestly, maybe something I would take. Maybe I'd take Zelda's little guardian guy, her Shadow Warrior.
Oh, yeah?
That'd be pretty dope. Having a little helper. Just make him do your laundry. Make him do kitchen.
But you could do that with the Persona as well.
Oh, can I? I don't know much about Persona. I don't know if I can make you. That's also my favorite Zelda skin. I'll be honest. I love that one. Yeah, it's my favorite one.
I'm not that big of a fan of it.
Really? I think honestly, I think Zelda has some of the best taunts in the entire game. I think when she says hello, I think it's absolutely hilarious. Absolutely love it.
What about the Toon Link milk?
The Toon Link milk is really good. Toon Link milk is really good. Now, we see this kind of gameplay coming out, just average Zelda gameplay where you see this kind of the Dark Warrior, then you see the dash attacks, a little bit of fireball action. Really trying to play it around it. Chance is taking his time to kind of play it a little bit slower, learn what's going on. Oof. Almost is able to get that little bit of up air string to take that game away. Now Zelda kind of goes for the teleport. She probably wanted to land on top of the platform where he is at, but doesn't fully make it there, as the teleport is a little bit finicky, which is why I don't necessarily like her uppy that much. But we see it come out, and the neutral B Immortality is able to take that away from him, and we don't get that forward air. Instead, we get the Zelda right back off the stage, fireball pressure coming out, but the Zelda's right back in the middle again. We get the jab, throwing her off the side, but we gotta keep it there, though. Now we see Chance just kind of playing a little bit slower, throwing out his fireballs, throwing out his just a little bit of pressure. There's the jab coming out again. Just kind of playing a little bit slower. This is a little bit of a...
There's the down smash, though, to take the first stock.
Yeah, down smash, gets that read. Probably is looking for either a roll or kind of just a little bit of a misnomer there for the Zelda, trying to figure out what she's going to do. Just why not throw out the down smash?
You know what I'm noticing a lot?
Yeah?
Zelda's using the teleport a lot to try and get a cheeky little kill.
Yeah, there's the reflector, able to reflect the Shadow Warrior to get him off. And now we see the gameplay coming out. And, it's just so fun to watch. I love Zelda. I think she's so cool, but we kind of just see the little bit of teleport action. I think she's kind of using it a little bit too much, kind of making it a little bit known now. I really think it's just kind of, it's more of like a surprise burst option that you really got to throw out there sometimes, but there's the up smash, almost able to take the stock, 123%, and it doesn't take it. It's kind of crazy. Gets the fireball, and there's the Shadow Warrior. I think that's game.
That's the game.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is for Zelda. You really just got to get those couple of lucky things right off the side there on the, especially with the zoning pressure, and then you just kind of get it. You get the game.
Especially with a character like Mario where he has to recover low. Mario just can't recover.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially with kind of how it was going. It's so hard to come back from that. But now, we were going back into it. Which item would we actually want? So we said last time which characteristic of a character, and I think I'd probably... Actually, no, Sonic's speed. I'll take Sonic's speed. That was something I didn't think about. I'll take Sonic's speed. But now, which actual item would I want from a character? And thinking about the entire
You could get a
cast.
Keyblade, a Minecraft pickaxe if you
I mean,
wanted.
could you imagine the Monado?
See, I've played Xenoblade, and I know what that does to someone who isn't.
No, you're
worthy.
right. You're right. The Monado would kind of mess me up.
It would hurt a little.
It would hurt a little.
You could get a little Pikmin.
I think Wolf's Blaster would be pretty.
I wouldn't mind Diddy's the peanut cannon.
Oh, the peanut cannon. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Just Little Mac's boxing gloves. It's just normal boxing gloves. I think Inkling's ink blaster.
You get Terry's hat.
Terry's hat. Ken's gloves. Ryu's headband. Yeah.
You could get
Ooh,
Bowser Jr. and get the clown car.
I'll probably take Robin's lemon sword. So you have the magic sword.
That would be
Or
cool.
one of the spell tomes. One of the spell tomes would be cool. So you can like read it and learn magic from it.
I think the most expensive one would be Warrior's Bike. Get a full bike.
Yeah, I think once again Samus's
Armor?
armor. I think that would be pretty expensive. If we want to full on think of money.
Monetary. I'm trying to think of what would be the most expensive.
Yeah, most monetary value move in the game.
Either Samus's armor, Warrior's Bike,
Yeah.
and me Sword Fighter's title.
No. What else on here? I think Richter's like kind of, if it actually works like a boomerang, I think that'd be pretty dope. I'd probably cut myself trying to catch it. That'd probably be a mess up. Keyblade would go pretty hard. Now we have Skork or SKORC out here following us. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. And Glove Stanko there redeeming a Get Dirty!
Go wash!
Yes, sir! Right back into it with this Super Smash Bros. Ultimate gameplay. Now, I believe we're still in the lead. I can't exactly remember the stocks right now.
I
But-
believe we are up by 1 stock.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're up by 1. That's super hype. For an item, they, Ace of Hearts 23 thinks they would take either the Master Sword or Roy's Sword. I love Roy. I do main him in the game. I would love to take Roy's Sword. Maybe a Pokeball from Pokemon Trainer would be pretty cool.
And here we are, we're seeing the wolf from the Squeeb Lord.
Pac-Man's boots, you think you could sell for a pretty penny, Drew? That's pretty crazy. Now, up here, we see Squeeb Lord, the reigning noble out here on the screen. And now, if you are just joining us, if you do not remember, this is crew battles, which means every single time that you play a game, you have to keep that same amount of stocks the rest of the time you play. And so that was why the Zelda started off with that teleport off the screen there. Now I see a little bit more pressure than I'm actually used to from a Zelda player. We see them kind of running up, doing the neutral B, which if you remember is kind of fully invulnerable and is able to keep that going, but the wolf is able to keep that pressure on with those forward airs. Now we see the laser coming out to keep them off. Ace of Hearts, thank you so much for following. Honestly, I thought you already were. Now we keep it moving. There's the up B and the side B coming out. Zelda trying to get that kind of space neutral. Oh, but there's the teleport to get that wolf off the stage.
Do you happen to know if the wolf reflector reflects the Shadow Warrior?
I believe it does. If the other reflector did from Cape, I believe reflector will reflect the Shadow Warrior. Now we see another one of the neutral Bs coming out, really keeping them through. There's a string of up tilts, and we're still going to get hit by it. It's all right, but it's okay because they have 108%. There's the Shadow Warrior grab combo that Zelda players absolutely love, and they get red with the up air to take out that stock. However, 108%. There's the back air that we love to see out here from Squeeblord to take that game.
The revenge stock, taking advantage of that invincibility.
Yeah, absolutely. I've said it before, and I will say it again. I absolutely hate the invincibility out there that you get from the respawn. I think that it should only last until you touch the ground.
Oh, I make sure to take advantage full of it.
Yeah, absolutely. We see the Shadow Warrior come out again. There's a dash attack. We get back onto the stage. We really got to play a little bit more careful here, especially against the Zelda, because as a wolf player, if you get knocked off, as soon as they start doing stuff, you are out of there, man. There's once again the invulnerability from the neutral B. Try to get that dash attack there. Ooh, there's the side tilt to get that Zelda off the stage. We really got to start walling him out here. Yeah, we see another string of up tilts out there from the Zelda. It looks like they're warming up, man. And they keep it going. There's the Shadow Warrior to get them off the stage. The Fireball once again. And there's the teleport. Almost takes the stock, but we come back with a side B. And we try to go for a grab, but it takes it away. The ability for Squeeblord to really get back in those offstage situations, especially as Wolf, it's absolutely phenomenal to watch right now. The mix-ups between the side B and the up B, I absolutely love it, man. Now we see the dash attack come out, trying to get them off the stage. Goes for the grab. There's the back here. Now we gotta play with that stage pressure, but immediately gives it up to try to go for an absolutely cheeky stock. Taken away with the back air. Not fully able to get it. Instead, we get the forward air there, middle of the stage. Now, Brandon, what exactly are you thinking right now as we watch the teleport come out? There's the side smash. You didn't even have a chance to think as Squeeblord's gonna take that game away.
I have full faith in Josh right there. He was adapting really quickly to that Zelda.
Yeah, absolutely. I love watching it, dude. I absolutely love watching Josh play every single time. It's always so sick. It's always so sick. It's just something about Wolf players. Every single time that they're on the screen, you know, it's either going to be the absolutely coolest game of your life, or they're going to zone out with laser. And you don't know which one.
For me, when I play Wolf players, it's usually the latter.
It's usually the latter. Oh yeah, it's because you play a little-known character known as Wii Fit Trainer and Incineroar. Kind of got to wall those out.
Yeah. Okay. Hold it.
Hold on there. Slow your roll, buckaroo. Now, going back to our discussion of just character items in the game, I don't really know.
Roy and Cloud's sword.
Yeah.
I do agree upon that. I don't know about Roy. I haven't really played in much of Fire Emblem, so I don't really have much knowledge. I think Cloud sword, just big sword, big funny.
Yeah. I think I would rather have Marth's sword, just because in lore, like, that's the sword of the Hero King.
Oh, yeah?
Like, you know how crazy that would be to own the sword of the Hero King?
You could get Piranha Plant, it's just you have a plant.
Yeah, you could get his little spike ball.
No, you just get
Piranha Plant is an actual plant?
Yes.
Okay, wait. Oh, there was the Incineroar. There it is. Now, if we remember, we were saying that Brandon actually plays Incineroar and is also a sub for Smash. So we gotta hope to see that Incineroar character knowledge coming out here in Josh's gameplay.
Josh has very lucrative experience against Incineroar, against playing me.
Yeah. There's the absolute spin out there from the neutral bead, really taking that the shield pressure there. Oh, that grab, man. Now we keep it going, already off the stage, but they're able to come back with the up air. And they get that neutral bead to get the back off, but we get the side B as well to keep it on. And we throw that back air out, trying to keep that stage pressure on. We really got to wall it. The Incineroar here gets the wrong side on the neutral B there. Keep it going. Now, we're playing this a little bit slower. Remember, this is an Incineroar, so we don't necessarily need to play into a best much, but we get the back air, and there it is. Take that away. If you know that you're playing against an Incineroar, because he has so few kind of get back options, you know exactly kind of what he's going to do whenever he wants to come back.
As you can see, that Incineroar is using his Nair out shield, and that's an unfortunate SD though.
Yeah, a little unlucky out there from Josh, but as we know, we can see it keep moving. And there's kind of the dodge out there from the dash attack. And we got to keep this kind of pressure on here. There it is. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving. Oh, almost got him back again, but wasn't fully able to get in the right position. He were to cross up on shield, just means I can't get that grab. Now there it is. He falls right in front of him. We get another.
Oh, that was such a close back
Oh,
air.
it's so close every time, man. And there, we can't let him side B that, so we go for another side B off. We got to keep him off this stage. We know what he's going to do. There it is. There is the side smash to get him off that stage. Now we just got to keep that pressure on, keep it going. As we see up top there, it is 4-1. If Josh is able to keep it going, this would be the last game to take for this round of Smash Bros. Now, I'm going to knock on wood real quick because commentators curse. I have a slight problem of cursing a lot of games.
What's your history like with that?
At least last year, absolutely abysmal. And now we kind of see this relative gameplay coming out. We can play it a little bit slower. Remember, Incineroar is the one here that has to get in. We can just play it as nicely as we want. And we kind of see it going on. We see the laser coming out. We see kind of trying to read with the back airs. Just playing around his stage pressure.
Josh knows this, that Instant really can't do anything if you just zone him out.
Yeah, but there is the side.
Special.
It is. There's the side B to get them out of that game. Now 104% and a last stock to 3. I want to know who's going out. I think it's going to be Jack.
I don't think it will be Jack.
But also,
I'm
it could
thinking
be
of
Miguel.
I'm thinking Miguel. Personally, as an instant player, I hate playing against Snake.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really, you can't do anything, and especially with having one stock left, he could just zone you out.
Yeah, absolutely. He could just zone you out. But I love to see our rating king, our King K. Rool, if you will, Jack out there playing his character and playing out of his mind. I especially think with the crown and the one stock left, I think Jack could pull that through.
I'm hoping to see a Terry if we see Jack.
A Terry.
A Terry could be very fun.
Wow, he wants to see the Terry, guys. The Terry gameplay. Now, I love Terry. I love him from his normal game, KOF. But, I don't know. I kind of like Jack's K-Roll a little bit. I like watching it. I like playing it. It's just a fun little game. Especially when he's able to get those fully crowned mix-ups. And he always knows kind of where exactly you're going to go with those. It's crazy to watch. Now, on the screen here, Zero Suit Samus. Honestly, I would probably choose her as her weapon.
Really?
I think the little stun blaster, I think that's cool.
What are you going to use that for?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I live in America. it'll probably come to fruition at one point. Now,
You could just choose Diddy Kong's banana.
Diddy
Just
Kong-
fling that around everywhere.
that's just a normal banana.
It's just a banana peel.
Captain Falcon's ability to Falcon Punch. Yo, wait, his car. Captain Falcon's car.
It's only with his final smash. If you could say that, I want Samus's ship.
Yeah, you're right. Samus's ship. I want Yoshi's pack.
I want
Her-
King K. Rool's island. I just want the whole island.
I want Donkey Kong's horde of bananas. Only eat bananas for the rest of my life.
I'm not a big banana person.
Have you ever played Donkey Kong Country?
I play Tropical Freeze on the DS.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Country, absolutely one of my favorite games. Love that game, so sick, always fun to play. Make sure to check it out if you haven't. Great game. I really want them to make another one. I don't think they ever will though. I think it's dead. So sad.
We'll
Now,
just have to wait and see.
no, we really will. We really will.
Do you think we'll be getting any big announcements lately?
For Smash, I heard there is a direct coming out relatively soon.
Okay.
However, I don't necessarily know if there's gonna be any Smash content in that because this game kind of looks like it's over. Not gonna lie. I think it's over.
Maybe the Sakurai will just bless us with the final DLC pass where he's gonna give us everyone we want. Give us Shadow, Knuckles,
That'd be crazy. Shadow, Knuckles, Tails,
Minecraft Steve again.
secondary Minecraft Steve. Oh my. Well, okay. So going back in time, I think I had this conversation with Bridget. But what are your top 3 characters that you wanted to get into Smash before their final? Like, if you could make another DLC pack, what are 3 characters you would add?
First one was definitely Minecraft Steve.
Okay.
Before he eventually did.
Okay.
I remember that day very vividly.
Okay. If we could switch off, I'll go with mine. I wanted Lara Croft in the game. Tomb Raider, one of my favorite games of all time. I thought she's like the coolest character ever. I would absolutely love for her to be in this game, especially as such a gaming icon. She's not kind of insane. I think it's crazy.
Just think about Fortnite Jonesy. But
Fortnite. Oh no.
you don't like Fortnite, Jake?
I mean, Fortnite's all right, but Fortnite Jonesy in this game that'd be insane.
Oh, we're
Wow.
seeing the Sheik.
The first Sheik now. I believe this is the first time we've seen them play, but this is our sub. I believe their name is Luke.
I believe so.
Yeah, so this is Luke out here, or Lego as we see on the Sheik out here, 3-1 on this Incineroar. Now I'm fully ready to see how exactly they play. I've heard they're an absolute online demon. So let's see how
I
it
personally
goes.
have never seen them play,
Yeah.
so I'm very excited. It's very rare to see Sheik played.
Yeah, we see the Incineroar being able to play his game a little bit more. He's kind of really walling him out. Almost a little unlucky. I was a little scared there. 61% to 0. There's the 86%. Almost takes the game away. But we keep it on, and they get it off.
The neutral B
Oh
off
my
stage.
goodness. Absolutely crazy out there. Able to take that game for the first stock. We keep there's oof.
And
But we
here's the
keep
thing
it
about
on.
Sheik. She can lock you in a combo for about 20 minutes, and it might take a while for a kill to happen.
Yeah, we see it going. There's the dash attack coming out. Sheik gameplay. Now, we haven't seen much of it, but I always love to see just the absolute quick gameplay, the long combos. some of my favorite things to see in Smash, especially when I play Roy. But to see it from a Sheik player, it's so sick. It's so sick every time. Now there it goes. Oh, they get the read. They knew the air dodge was coming out, so we pulled out that side smash. However, any other character would have taken the stock. However, Sheik has to take out stocks so late in the game.
Especially with the dragged out mash where it's 1 to 3 stocks, I think Sheik can shine.
Yeah, absolutely. 137, 143. There is the
down
up smash.
Was that up smash?
I believe it's up smash because she went up then down. Down smash is the side to side. But there is the up smash to really take out that stock there to give UMW Super Smash Bros. Ultimate their game 1, baby. Now, going into this next game, absolutely love to see it, as always. But I want to see Marina out there on the hero once again going to that next game, and I want to see her absolutely breeze through.
What do you think? Do you think Marina will be first again, or do you think she might be saved for later?
I think she's probably gonna go first. I think they're just gonna run back straight up. It's gonna run back just straight up. They're gonna take. Okay, so off here on the board, just a little bit. Our gamers are going to take a little bit of a 5-minute break, which means we'll get back to you there also in 5 minutes so we can catch some water going into game not 1 but game 2. Now, if you remember, this is a best of 3, so whoever gets that game, if we win this next set for the game 2, that means that we have won the full game. And now, however, we're going to take that 5 minute. We'll see you back at 7:13 or 7:14 now since it's 7:09. Catch you in a minute.
Yeah, I speak a leaking, all kind of frequencies to freak a deacon. Don't follow hype things, we got the deeper meaning. We the leaders, so we leading. Lavish lifestyle, drum and bass got us peaking. It's war, defeating heathens in the evening. Like I pressed in 30 space bars, keep deleting. Fire on your head back like hits off a split. Watch them drop shit like rats off a cliff when it's lit. Drum and bass, it's not a hype team.
Welcome back, gamers, after a 5-minute break. Now, if you look at that time right there, it's not 5 minutes, but it's alright, because you love to see us anyway. Now, we're coming in here, and we're going to go ahead and put our predictions for who we think is going to play first. As always, I think it's going to be Marina out here, or Jan on the hero. Now, who exactly are you thinking right now, Brandon?
I'm thinking it could be Jack or Miguel. We didn't get to see either of them play in the first match.
Yeah, absolutely. Jack or Miguel, didn't get to see play first match. As always, we have seen the Super Smash Bros. Blue gameplay out there from last year. We know Miguel is able to fully take away some absolutely detrimental leads out there. So I think if Miguel gets sent out first, I think it'd be super sick. However, I think Jack should be kind of held off for a little bit. It's kind of not necessarily a counter pick, but more of a fully anchored character that we really might need for last. You know,
Jack definitely has that clutch factor in him.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't take out the clutch of the king, and you take the king out of the clutch. You know what I'm talking about?
Is that clutch spelled with the K?
Of course, as in king, K rule. Now. Now, what exactly are we doing here? We're sitting here waiting around for a little bit of the next game. It's going to take maybe about a minute or so as they kind of pick out their characters. And now, if you do not remember, who exactly do you main again in Smash, Brendan?
I main Wii Fit and Incineroar.
Yeah, Wii Fit Trainer. So that was something I've been thinking about for a long time. What exactly drew you to pick out of the entire menagerie cast of Super Smash Bros. Characters? What made you look at this and go, I want to play Wii Fit Trainer?
Like I mentioned before, I saw 4 spikes actually.
Eli out here on our production manager absolutely debated me there with the King K. Rool versus King K. Rool gameplay, but it looks like our super sub out here was having the insider knowledge out here with Jack coming out first, almost fully able to get kind of a little bit of a cheesy kill right there from the beginning. But we see the crown come out, really trying to play that stage pressure, and we keep it moving. There's the Dark Pit as well out here from Randolph-Macon College.
Just the matchup I predicted, I was hoping for earlier. When we saw the Dark Pit earlier, we will have to see how well Belly Armor can deal with the Dark Pit's util.
Yeah, absolutely. We see the up throw coming out. Now we really got to keep that pressure on when we get arrowed out. There's the crown, and there it is. Jack always knows where you're going to go when you get hit by that crown every time. And there's the forward tilt as well to get that Dark Pit off the stage. We got to keep it moving, got to keep it going. There's the crown again. We got to keep him off. We can let him back on, and that's the game. And there's the up tilt that time. I thought it was going to be forward tilt again, but there's the up tilt to really get that Dark Pit out of here.
What are you hoping to see out of this match?
Now, what am I hoping to see out of this match? Is that what you're saying?
I am
hoping, of course, as always, I want to see the craziest, the zaniest of that back throw spike. Not back throw, the back air spike is what I meant.
I'm actually hoping we get to see the rare up smash spike. It's only active for a single frame, and it's almost impossible to hit.
Yeah, the up smash spike available for a single frame. If you check out, I believe, I don't remember which YouTuber it is. Do you?
I don't remember which.
Jack actually made it into Izaw Smash.
It was the Art of K. Rool, I believe?
The Art of K. Rool Izaw Smash. Jack actually made it into a video specifically on K. Rool doing that, the up smash spike, if you want to check that out sometime. Just kind of support him just a little bit. Type in the YouTube comments, yo, that's my captain. Just put it out there. And now we keep it going. We see the suck come out with the vacuum, and we got to keep him off. There's the crown to get it going once again. We can see the suck coming on, and the parry.
Oh, he almost gave it to us.
We almost got the up smash spike, but it wasn't fully there. The super armor from the crown to keep it going, but we get nared out. And there's the up smash as well to keep that game alive for this Dark Pit. But we don't let him come back.
Two-frame F-tilt.
Two-frame. Oh my goodness. You love to see it. You love to see it. There's the up tilt as well coming out. There's the crown as also. But now we kind of put it down, take it back up. Dude, this crown. It's so strong, it's so powerful part of K. Rool's kit. I think without the crown, he would be an entirely different character.
We're also seeing Jack taking full advantage of belly armor, especially with Dark Pit's not so strong attacks.
Yeah, absolutely. The not so strong attacks. How exactly do you know that the belly armor works? Is it like a percentage base?
I believe it's some percentage base.
Got you. Does it act as maybe like heavy armor, hyper armor?
Axe has heavy armor pretty much.
Okay, so straight up just heavy armor. Probably doesn't
only hits the
super armor
front.
through anything over maybe that does 20% or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Now once again we try to get that little bit of suck action, but it's not fully able to kind of get that. Dark Pit was expecting it just a little bit more. We see the crowd come out. There it is. Oh, the up tilt.
You know what I'm hoping to see? Cannonball reflect into reflect.
Dude,
I'm hoping to see some rock, paper, scissors.
Absolutely. Cannonball reflect into reflect. We go insane. We get a little bit greedy there, looking a little bit scary for Jack. Now kind of off the side of the stage. But, oof, that throw was ridiculous.
Yeah,
I'll be
that
honest.
reached
That was insane.
So far.
Yeah, there's the forward air coming out. Once again, we kind of dodge through the arrow. Now we gotta play a little bit more scared, but also I want to see a little bit more greedy out here. I want to see something absolutely crazy coming out from Jack. We know and we love him, and there it is, the vacuum to seal the deal on that game to get him out of there.
Taking it with a 10-9 lead right now. We will have to see how well UMW can hold this lead out.
Yeah, if I know anything from Jack though, he should be able to take at least one stock this next game to really keep that lead going. I'm going to knock on wood again. I think that's the 4th time now this stream that I've knocked on wood because my commentator curse abilities are absolutely out the wazoo and I don't want anything going on.
Let's just hold off on the predictions from you then. Let's make sure none of those bad omens actually come true.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Now, looking at this set list here. Now, we have the King K. Rool. Who exactly do we think is going to be sent out to take them out here from Randolph-Macon?
Well, we had, what, an Incineroar,
Yeah, we saw the Incineroar.
a Zelda.
Zelda. I don't remember the third one. We knew the Dark Pit.
I'm trying to think of who the third one was.
I also am too. Sorry out there for Randolph-Macon if you guys are checking the stream at all. I don't remember your third
I
player.
don't remember.
That's kind of crazy. Now going into it, kind of looking at our once again our cast of characters. Thinking of another question. So, we would go back to our top 3 characters we would add to Smash. So I would add Lara Croft. You would have added Steve. And I believe you said Jonesy as well.
No, that was a joke.
That was a joke. Okay, so what would be your second character you would add to Super Smash Brothers?
Probably another Pokemon.
Another Pokemon? Which one? You think?
Probably Cinderace or something like that.
That's pretty hype. I think that would go words. That would be pretty cool. My ears absolutely bugging right now.
Still trying to think of who that last character was.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of stuck on it too. If chat knows, please let us know. Otherwise, I will be sitting here losing my mind.
Ensign,
Yeah.
Dark Pit,
Zelda.
I'm looking through the cast and I can't even see it.
I know. That's what I'm feeling too. Instant Dark Pit Zelda. Yeah, we look through. Then our kind of our list here. Donkey Kong at the beginning. Thank you, production, for letting us know it was a D.
It was
Donkey
the purple
Kong.
Donkey Kong
Yeah,
skin.
we talked about Grape Kong. We love it. We love to see it. Now, my other character that I would have added probably would be Tails. I would have added Tails. to the
Tails
game.
would be cool. Ever seen the Incineroar?
Yeah, there it is. The Incineroar out there and versing the King K. Rool himself. Now, if you're just now catching in, if we remember, it is a crew battle, which means the amount of stocks that you lose is the amount that you keep for the rest of the time that you play the game, which means Jack has to start this now at 1 to 3. However, he should be able to bring it back if I know anything from him, especially since Brandon plays the Incineroar, right? So if he already has that matchup knowledge, he already knows what's going on. I fully think he can really take this game.
Jack's just
Oh, there's
teasing
the
us
super
with those
armor coming out.
specials.
Oof. That was so scary too, because if you heard that noise, you see his stomach out there is a little bit cracked. That means that a couple more hits might be able to take him out, and that would put him in the same stun animation that you get from the shield breaking. So a little bit scary out there from Jack's side. But we already see the up throw. Yeah,
Do you think a down throw would have been better there?
I think down throw probably would have, but I don't know. I'm not the King K. Rool player, to be honest. Already 86%. Oh, that's so scary out there from Incineroar.
Such a strong move.
Yeah, he already has revenge again. We're able to dodge it. Oh, but he
Once
gets
more.
another one. It goes right through, and that's
should
gonna be
be it.
game. Yeah, A little unlucky there. As you see, Jack's a little upset with how he played. But it's all right. 187% to Incineroar. He kind of got, I think, he's kind of got those key absolute, like, specials in, right? The side special, he was able to get it twice. That was so scary. The up special as well, able to get that with the revenge, able to hit it twice.
I might start taking notes from that.
Yeah?
That up special did
Put some notes down. Put it in for the next game.
But who do you think will be going in? Personally, I think Marina might go in.
Yeah,
I was practicing against Marina as Incineroar. I didn't win once.
I think it'd be Marina or Miguel. Just really being able to zone out the Incineroar is going to be a lot better. This is now, once again, a tied game. So this is going to be, I think, 9-9 stocks now going into it. Yeah, you love to see it. I love having really close games because it makes commentary that much more fun to see. It's so great out there. Now, going back to our set list, I said Tails and Lara Croft I would add to Super Smash Bros. And then out here, Brandon said that they would add, I believe it was Steve, before they were added, if we had to make our own fighter pass. And who else was the other one, if you remember?
Probably a Pokemon like Cinderace.
Yeah, Pokemon
but also
like Cinderace.
Shadow would be incredible for this game.
Would Shadow be your third? You think Shadow would be the third? Yeah, I think Shadow would go absolutely crazy. What was my third? I used to know. I used to have them memorized.
Chun-Li?
Chun-Li would be great. But it would probably just be Master Chief from Halo.
Master Chief could be cool.
Yeah. I think straight up, just Master Chief from Halo. Either that or Doom Guy. My friend's a big Doom fan. I think he would absolutely love to have Doom in the game, and I think it'd be great for him
Doom
as well.
Guy and Isabella thing.
Don't bring that back. That's set in the past. That's in the past. This is the future.
Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing coming out on the same day.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. Honestly, those are funny. Those videos, absolutely hilarious. But something else that's funny.
My prediction was right.
Yeah. Another thing that is funny is seeing Marina out here on the hero, her favorite character ever. Because she just thinks this character is absolutely hilarious with the amount of spells that they have. And we got to see how funny she's able to play with that. Already gets the oomph out, but there it is. The combo out there that we know from the Incineroar. However, they're already to the equal percentages with that oomph. I mean, actually almost exactly 51.9 to 51.1. But there is the spike, little hitbox coming out, but they're not able to capitalize off of it. Instead, we get right back there to the center stage. The Incineroar wants to keep us off. We keep that whoosh.
Going for a lot of nairs off stage for the Edgard.
Yeah, absolutely. We get the heal, so we're kind of able to take it back just a little bit more. They're trying to get that nair, trying to get that read out there with the Incineroar. 73. Oh, almost gets it, but there's the side special to get Marina off that stage to take that next thing. We try to go there for a cheeky kaboom right off rip. We're not fully able to find it. There's Whoosh getting us right back in the air, taking us center stage. There's the kaboom. It doesn't take the stock. That's the first time I've seen it not, honestly. That spell is so ridiculous.
And we saw she tried going for a Flame Slash, but couldn't get it out.
Yeah, he didn't have enough mana for it. There's the back air to really take it through. So large. The bang coming out as well, trying to kind of take out that side. There's the back air to take away that stock. We're already back in it, 12% to 0%. 2-2 out here, ladies and gentlemen. And we keep it moving. There's the Zapple coming out. There's the whack, but they're able to counter it. I don't know it's counterable, to be honest.
It is if it doesn't take their stock.
Oh, that's great.
I think that's a rule for anything in this game.
It's counterable if it doesn't take your stock. That's great. Now we got to see the Zappos coming out once again. My least favorite move, honestly, in Heroes Kit. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's absolutely
I
insane.
think there's a lot of ridiculous things in this kit.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I have a new question for when we go after this match.
Oh, and there it is. The whoosh confirms, but we're not able to take the stock yet. There's the snooze, and we put them to sleep as we take it 38% to 0%, 2 stocks to 1 stock, and overall 8-7 to 1. Now we keep it going. There's the fireball. Immediate 57%, 67% as I'm talking. Marina, when she gets in the zone, you cannot touch her. And we see the whoosh up to up tilt. Dude, this is her absolute favorite stage, because if you do not know, this is, in her opinion, the best stage for Hero because of the whoosh confirms that you can get. As we keep seeing with that whoosh to up tilt, I believe it was the whoosh to forward tilt as well. It's just, they're so good. They're so good. Now,
and we saw the whack hit trying to get a cheeky little stock take.
Yeah, absolutely. 132% to, oh, there it is. To get that side special, we throw out the kaboom, and that just takes it. Kaboom, ladies and gentlemen. Kaboom, bye-bye. Incineroar to 7-6 out here going to the next game.
All right, who do you think they might be sending out next?
Now, if we remember, they had the Donkey Kong, and then the last one was the Zelda. I think they're probably going to send out the Zelda just because the Zelda could contest a little bit more, especially with the reflector. Yeah, the reflector, the fireball pressure as well. They're able to kind of keep up with the zoning game of Hero. The only thing that I think would be a little bit scary for them is when Marina really decides to go on that offensive and is able to play around with her sword. That disjoint is going to be so scary out there for the Zelda player.
Now, I want to ask, if you had to choose one move to remove from Hero's kit, what would you choose?
I believe my top one was actually Zapple. I think not the okay. So for people in chat, so there's 3 stages to Hero's side B, the little lightning thing. There's the first one, which is Zap. It's just kind of a little. They kind of throw it out there. If you see, it's a little lightning ball that kind of goes in front of them for a second. There's Zapple, which is the kind of full-on line that you see come out sometimes and has a little lightning strike. And then there's I think it's Kazap, which is the
giant.
They spin in a circle, lightning strikes Hero, and then that one's usually the one that absolutely takes stocks away from you. Now, Zapple, especially as a Roy player, they're able to kind of zone that out from really anywhere on the stage on me, and I would much rather have to deal with kind of just a projectile than the Zapple that can hit me in my mid-range. You know?
See, I would have to agree upon that. Either that or Kaboom.
Yeah.
Those 2 moves. As an Incineroar player, I didn't know this before, but you can't counter most of Hero's moves since they hit multiple times.
Yeah, almost another thing for people at home. So a lot of Hero's spells actually do technically hit you twice. So I believe Sizzle hits you twice. Kaboom has the initial hit and then the zoomed explosion. I believe Bang also has an initial hit and then another explosion. Just a lot of their moves have multiple hits to them. I think Zapple as well, which is another reason I don't like the move. It's just they're absolutely insane.
It's such a powerful move too. They did not have to give a side special so powerful, and it reaches so far across the stage.
Yeah, especially since I secondary Ken. With Ken, you can't focus attack through it because focus attack only works for 1 hit. It's just it's so sad every time.
I think we're both feeling each other's pain.
Yeah, absolutely. Feeling the pain versing Marina's Hero. But as much as we're feeling the pain, we want Randolph-Macon to feel it as well going into this next game. We see Marina on the 1 stock, and I think our guess prediction was Zelda coming out here, but we're kind of waiting a little bit to see who exactly it's going to be.
I'm happy to see some Donkey Kong again. We got that at the very start. Maybe he wants to run back.
I'm also kind of hoping a little bit for a Donkey Kong. A little bit tired here after the downtime. Getting a little bit late, 7:30. It's my bedtime.
Got to bed a little early.
Yeah, Mom told me to go to bed. I drank my milk, my moo moo milk, if you will, from Young Link. I got it right from him. Really hits the spot. Now, if you could take anything in Pokemon, right? If you had in real life a singular Pokemon, which one would it be?
Definitely would not be Milk Tank. I do not need that Moo Moo Milk.
Bro does not need the Moo Moo Milk from Miltank. Yeah, I don't think I need it either.
You know what I would choose? I would choose Mew. Since Mew could pretty much do everything.
Okay, man. You're the type of guy to be like, I'm gonna choose I don't know, man. You're weird. You're weird. All I'm saying. Honestly, I would probably choose like
What's your choice?
I know. I'm trying to think. I think like Axew would go pretty hard, but the issue with Haxorus would be a little bit hard to kind of like deal with.
See, I saw an interesting answer. Yoshi. That is an interesting Pokemon. No.
Did Eli just say Yoshi as his Pokemon? Eli, our production just said they would have Yoshi as the Pokemon.
I would have Piranha Plant.
Yeah, Piranha Plant. A little wild, a little crazy. I think I would have King K. Rool.
Trying to think of some other Pokemon now.
Yeah,
Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong.
Yeah, my personal favorites probably Totodile, Sandile.
Totodile is a good.
We
do see the Piranha Plant.
There is Tundra Tortuga out here on the Piranha Plant, as we were talking about. Now,
I'm making a lot of bold predictions today.
I know, it's crazy. We're really going out there. A little bit of gift of precognition, hit by Apollo's arrow, if you will. And now we see the purple Piranha Plant out here against the Hero. Now, kind of really playing for a little bit of gameplay. Yeah, I'm tired. Now we see Balance coming out. if we're able to get close to them, I believe Bounce also reflects the poison, which is why Piranha Plant's kind of holding on to it a little bit. They're kind of playing out, feeling it out just a little bit now. Vaporeon out here saying by Drew and Glubstanko. I don't know why you would want Vaporeon. They're
What's
kind
so
of
special about Vaporeon?
yeah, they're a little bit of a weird Pokemon.
Maybe you could tell me about that next time.
Yeah, my personal evolution is probably
Umbreon?
I think probably Glaceon. I'm a big fan of
Really?
Glaceon.
I haven't heard anyone say that.
Yeah, I like Glaceon a lot.
I think Umbreon's just so cool. That was an interesting interaction. It bounced off the shield and went above.
Yeah, so the way that works is if you shield exactly at the point where a projectile is going to hit you, it will actually bounce off of your shield. So that's how that works. That's the opposite basically of what a parry is. A parry is when you let go of shield at the exact time. That little instance there was when you press shield at the exact time. And we see the fireball come out to take that stock.
Using the Piranha Plant's own Poison Cloud as a shield.
Yeah,
and
but just,
unfortunately, the up smash takes out Marina.
Yeah, absolutely. The up smash, just a little bit of the flattening, kind of pancaking, if you will, of Piranha Plant's hitbox. They kind of go down below the down air before it could really come out to kind of get Marina out of that game. Now, we did take a stock, though, which means we are still up, I believe. So that is now
true.
6-5 going into this next game.
Let's go back to our Pokemon conversation. Just ignore Glubstanko for a moment.
No, ignore the Vaporeon. So, yeah, so what exactly would be your favorite, I guess, evolution?
Evolution, I would
Yeah.
probably go with Umbreon. But let's talk about starters.
Oh,
I
starters.
think you mentioned Totodile.
Yeah, so I guess we could go through each region while we're here. So Kanto, which one are you choosing? I'm personally choosing Squirtle.
I think I'm gonna choose Bulbasaur.
I think I'm a water type kind of guy. I prefer water types for most of the reason.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Now for so we got Squirtle. You said which one? Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur is pretty hype. Now going into the next game, we got our Johto region. It's gonna be
Cyndaquil.
Totodile, Cyndaquil, and a Chikorita.
Cyndaquil,
I think
easy.
if you guys know me or are friends with me on Discord, my profile picture is Totodile. So I think we know mine is going to be Totodile here. Now, you said Cyndaquil?
Cyndaquil, easily.
Yeah, I think Johto really popped off in their starters. I think they're all really sick, especially their final evolutions. I think
We can ignore Chikorita.
I think Chikorita is like final one. Meganium, I believe is what they're called. That one's. I think the going out here with the plant like Brontosaurus. I think that's sick. I think it's so cool. Her first evolution though. I think that's what lost a lot of people.
Now we
Chikorita
need to
herself.
talk about a really good generation.
Hoenn?
Generation 3.
Yeah. Going into Hoenn, so now that's going to be Trico versus Torchic versus Mudkip. Now, my personal favorite, I think water types, so I think we know it's Mudkip. A long time ago, actually, my two best friends and I played a lot of the Hoenn region, and so I would always choose Mudkip. They would always choose the Torchic, and the other one would choose Trico. And we would battle it out. But
All right.
going into here now, we see Miguel or Darker Lord out here on the Snake versus the Piranha Plant Tundra Tortuga.
Speaking of grass types, I would go Trico. Just like
Yeah.
this Piranha Plant.
Straight up, just go Trico. Now, if we see here, I think maybe that I think Snake, if he was a Pokemon, I think he'd be a mix of a Fire Steel type because of the absolute amount of gunpowder he's putting out here on the screen right now, and
I'm
he's
upset
got to
a
keep it
fighting
moving.
type.
A fighting type.
He's
I don't necessarily
up in your
know.
face, especially.
Yeah, I think maybe. I still
Fighting
think he would
Steel?
be, true. Maybe a Dark Steel type because he always he operates at night.
That's also a good one.
Yeah, but getting back into the game, oh, that grenade was able to keep his stock alive. It was so scary. I believe that was an up smash coming out, but it might have also been a down B. I can't really tell the difference, honestly, sometimes, especially with how quick they are. But there's the grenades, really be able to keep the Snake going, and we see him throw right into the grenade. Gotta keep it moving. There's the grenades coming out, really taking absolute control of this stage here. Tries to go for it. There's the side, so it gets the Piranha Plant all the way out. If you do not know and you're watching from home, Piranha Plant actually counts as a heavy character. So their weight class is just so heavy that they're kind of able to survive a lot of the things that you would really not think they would as a plant.
I actually did not know that matchup.
Yeah.
There's also how Snake's grenades just blow up in the Poison Cloud instantly.
Yeah, there we go. We just saw that Snake's grenades throwing up the Poison Cloud instantly to really take that stock away. I believe they were at 100, and I think it was like 87 or something. Absolutely crazy stock percentage. Ooh, but the down smash wasn't able to take it out for this Piranha Plant, and we can keep this game alive. 45% to 156. That's insane, but almost commentator's curse as we see this spike ball coming out to take that stock away. And there's the jabs coming out. We keep the grenade pressure on. I think Miguel's playing this absolutely phenomenal well. We realized that we could just zone this game out. We don't have to really approach as much. And they're going to have to come to us if they want to keep that lead going for their favor.
Do you think Piranha Plant would be a steel type as well? With the spike ball and the pot?
I don't necessarily think so. I think it would be more along the lines of how Pikachu can learn Iron Tail. I think it's just kind of a gimmick of their kit. You know what I mean? I think honestly it would probably be a poison type, probably grass poison with a side B there. Actually no, it probably wouldn't because a lot of grass types can learn poison powder anyways. So they would probably stay pure grass, maybe grass fire actually.
And there's the C4 kit elimination.
Yeah, absolutely. The C4 coming out there to take that last stock away. That is going to be now 5-2-3 out there. And as always, we love watching Miguel or Darker Lord, one of our reigning monarchs out there taking that game.
Now we have our final one, potentially.
Yeah, our final match potentially going into the next one. So we really got to get these Pokemons out here to get it going.
All right,
and now I think every single one of these Pokemon, I think are some of the best starters we've ever had. I'm going to go with Sinnoh. Sinnoh's region. I think Chimchar versus Piplup versus Turtwig. I think every answer is the right answer. They're all my favorite. Originally, when I was a kid, I would probably say Chimchar. However, growing up, I had a massive Piplup stuffed animal. Like, it was bigger than I was at the time. And so I think nostalgia factor.
Probably like this big?
No, like, it was the size of me. Like, it was my, like, not like now, but like,
was it one of those like giant David Buster's like claw machines that you got it out of?
No, it was, I got it from this, one girl named Jessica, and it was her, it was a hand-me-down because she didn't want it anymore. So she gave it to me.
She became a Turtwig fan.
Because she was my babysitter, and so she gave it to me. She's like, here you go, you can have my Piplup. And I got it. It was, when I was 6, it was the size of me then. It was nuts.
I think I'd agree with you on Piplup. I do like, what's their name? Chimchar a lot.
Yeah, I love Chimchar.
Turtwig.
I think, dude, I think all three of them, I think they're peak design of Pokemon. I think Sinnoh has the best starting lineup. Maybe the only one they could be contested for would be Hoenn.
Now we have to have a very fun region, Unova.
Yeah, Unova. My favorite, I'm going to put it out there. I like Tepig. My favorite of the three.
Remind me, it was Tepig.
So, if you don't remember, it's Tepig, Oshawott, and that's going to be Snivy out there.
Yeah, Tepig takes it all the way.
He's just the best. He's simply the best. I know a lot of people, their favorite is Oshawott. My sister's personal favorite is Oshawott. But mine is going to be Tepig, because that was the one I chose when I first played the game as a little kid. I saw Tepig. I thought he was a fire pig. I thought he was cool. When he evolved into Pignite, that was the saddest day of my life. But when he evolved into Emboar, I thought it was sick again. I could not beat the Elite Four in Pokemon White, and so I grinded on Victory Road to get my Emboar to level 100 to 1v1 the entirety of the Elite Four, and I just used every revive on him. I used max revives. I just kept that Emboar alive and kicking for every single matchup. And now going into the next one, I believe that's X and Y, right?
Yes, that is Gen 6. It is Kalos.
Yeah, so that's going to be Kalos. That's going to be our Greninja out here on the screen who started as Froakie, as well as Chespin and a Fennekin out there. Now, my personal favorite is going to be Froakie, and we see the purple Donkey Kong or Aeneas out there back out here on the screen. I think Donkey Kong is going to be absolutely schmoovin' in the matchup. However, playing against Miguel or Darker Lord out here, he's really going to have to play around those grenades, man.
Now let's talk about Donkey Kong's Pokemon type. Fighting normal?
Fighting normal, I don't think exists. I think he would straight up just be a fighting type.
I believe it does exist, actually. Beware.
Oh, I forgot they added that. Yeah, I forgot Beware was in the game. I'll be honest, past Unova, or past Kalos, I guess, my knowledge of Pokemon really goes down, yeah.
Just doesn't matter.
Yeah, but yeah, I think he'd just be a straight fighting type, honestly. But we see it going, we see it kicking, and we keep it going with the grenades already to 95% out here from the Donkey Kong. However, he got us up to 81% with that combo we were talking about earlier. The just kind of up throw to the up air. I believe it's up cargo throw, specifically up air. Tries to get the read out there, but not fully finding it. But instead, we get the C4. We see the smile out there on Darker Lord's face. He knew what was coming. He knew what was cooking. He was so excited to get that.
Well,
he said,
playing
there.
with Miguel, he loves his C4s.
Yeah, he absolutely loves them. Every single time he hits them,
There's
his
the neutral
face
B.
lights up. There's the neutral B out there from the Donkey Kong. The first game we were talking about how you really got to play around, especially with Marina. She really was playing around it super well, but the grenades are able to keep him in this game as it's really messing up all of Donkey Kong's pressure here. And that's how you got to play Snake, man. You can't let them touch you with those grenades.
As you can see on screen, our fan favorite Squeeblord makes a slight appearance in the corner.
Yeah, fan favorite Screenboard out there in the corner. We see the grenades coming out there, keeping the pressure on. We throw it back up. Oh, but he falls. Oh, that was terrifying. So the grenade, the punch was elongating the hitbox, which means that it was active for more frames. And so if Miguel played that just slightly differently, was there a little bit faster, that neutral B still could have hit him, and that would have been so scary. Now we dodge back stage, but the Donkey Kong hands takes the stock there with the side smash. Absolutely terrifying. That's now 3-2 out here for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, who exactly we think we're sending in next? If we remember from our side, I think we still got John. I think John's here. I think Josh is here. 2 different players.
We also have Lego.
Yeah, we also have Lego. So we saw last time Lego or Luke out there on the Sheik. That'd be an absolute combo monster on the Donkey Kong. However, because they are a heavier character, I think that might be a little bit scary, a little bit hard to struggle with.
I don't think we will be seeing Sheik once more.
But we saw the we know how Josh plays. We know the wolf matchup. He's maybe able to zone with a laser, as well as just the kind of absolute pressure he's able to put on. And then we know John out here. He plays both Dark Samus and Lucina. I think either one of those characters would be able to absolutely take away a game on Donkey Kong. But I don't necessarily know who we're throwing out here because all 3 of those players sound absolutely great in this matchup. To be honest, it's just the Donkey Kong difference. I guess.
Personally, I'm hoping to see John's Lucina. I think that would be a great matchup against Donkey Kong.
I'm hoping to see the Dark Samus if John goes out. But the Lucina, also wonderful. Also want to see Josh's Wolf again. My bracket demon, if you will, is Josh out here on the Wolf. Even though he has not really knocked me out recently in
Don't worry, I've taken that position for you.
I think you have. I think I beat you every time I played.
No, he's been knocking me out.
Oh, got you. All right. And there it is. My gift of precognition comes in to see Hydra versus the Donkey Kong. Hydra, if you know, is John on the Dark Samus versus Aeneas out here on the Donkey Kong. Now, I'm really hoping to see some absolutely wonderful... I want to see the Samus spike come out at least once, especially with how predictable kind of Donkey Kong's up B is able to be. As well as I want to see a full charge shot to be able to take him out. Now we see the gameplay coming out. There's the charge shot again. Just really be able to play with that space. We gotta remember we don't gotta get close. And there's the down throw to the neutral air. It's so fun. It's so fun. Just charge shot. Playing a little bit of bowling, if you will. Kind of gotta land that strike out here on the Donkey Kong. Just one of those, and it's game.
We do love to see Donkey Kong back air, though.
Yeah,
Such
Donkey
a
Kong
powerful
back air.
move that is so fast on that big character.
Yeah, is it as fast as option? Do you know?
I believe it is.
That's
Up
great.
there might be slightly faster.
Gotcha. Oh, he's able to punch the missile out of the air. Imagine being able to do that in real life, man.
Hey,
That'd
if
be
you had
absolutely
Donkey
crazy.
Kong's powers, you probably could.
True, he is. Oh, and there's the neutral B reverse that we were talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Able to take that stock away from the Dark Samus. Now it's 9% to 104, however, though, and we can still end this. We're still gooing. I meant going. Dude, I'm losing my mind right now as we see Dark Samus with the wall of fire to keep it moving. I think that's what I did. I think I pushed together going and moving to say gooing. That's crazy. And now we're going to see the stock lead now, 30% to 160. There wasn't even a red flash on the screens. KO, maybe baddest DI. Not fully sure.
We will just have to see will Donkey Kong be able to clutch up for Randolph-Macon.
Yeah, absolutely. 30%. However, it's 2 stocks to 1 now. And there's kind of a little bit of a down B. Playing with it, we're really going to mix it up. We got to get the tech. Oh, but we didn't need to as the percentage was not high enough. Oh, tries to read the roll. John was almost a mastermind out there with that play, but not fully able to find it. Oh, but
reverse.
there's the B reverse. Another thing we were talking about earlier, just the B reverses on this Donkey Kong. He really has to play around that with his movement, man. Because Donkey Kong, like, in comprehension, is a very slow character. Heavy, right? So he has to really play around those B reverses, those wave bounces to stay in this game, dude. I think that's gonna... Oh! A master of recovery. John was able to bring it back. I thought he was done for. Absolutely crazy. Also cancels the end lag out there with the down B there on that up tilt. That was crazy. I didn't know you could do that. There's the spike coming out. Ooh. There's another one. Another down throw. Gets the Z tag. I heard a little bit of a spoiler for Let's Go. They don't get the tech, and that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0. Another good game out there for UMW Super Smash Brothers against Randolph-Macon. That makes this season a second game win. You love to see it. I believe that calls for a get dirty, go wash out here from the commentary. We love to see it. Now, Brandon, how exactly pumped are you for winning that game?
I'm so excited. This season's going so well for UMW so far, standing at 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0 for the season as compared to last season. I think we've really stepped up our game. We took the players from the blue team up to them to Navy. I think it's an entirely new game, man. It's so sick. It's so sick. I'm looking so forward to the next games. However, make sure to catch us again, I believe, which time for...
In about 10 minutes.
In about 10 minutes for Valorant. We're going to go ahead and take that break. But right before, we're going to thank our sponsors again. So Sporting Next Level. As always, our gamers taking them to the next level. But make sure to check them out sometime. We love you so much for sponsoring, and Colonial Internal Medicine Associates as well. Thank you so much for sponsoring us and bringing it right back to the Super Smash Brothers High School Showcase from Fred Nats. Thank you so much, and check them out March 2nd at Fred Nats Stadium. You heard it again, March 2nd at Fred Nats Stadium. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to catch us again in 10 minutes watching Brandon out here play in UMW Val Navy against... Which team are you playing today?
I actually don't know.
That's crazy. Out here we blanked out. It's okay. We'll find out in the stream. We'll keep it out there for a surprise. So make sure to check in back again. And what was that again? 10 minutes, okay? See you next time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.